is black and white truffle croissant, the golden such caviar. Please enjoy.
Wow, thank you. Folks, it's Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. So I had the great fortune of trying Les Trois Chevaux recently, one of the hottest concepts in New York right now. It's owned by the talented chef Angie Mar, who previously ran the Beatrix Inn and decided to venture out on her own and started this haute or classic French cuisine restaurant. In fact, it's so classic that a blazer is required for its male guests. But worry not if you don't have one. They have the ones from YSL on loan here. So before we actually start, kindly hit the subscribe button as well as the notify button for new contents that I upload weekly. Merci beaucoup. So the dining room is actually very elegant, white tablecloth all the way. The name of the restaurant means the three horses, for those of you who don't know French like me. And that's because Chef Ma in Chinese means horse, or it's actually the same meaning as horse. So Chef Ma decided to name the restaurant after her and her two brothers, hence the name The Three Horses, Les Trois Chevaux. So the food-wise, the menu is actually a prefix, 3-course for $185. Interestingly, they actually charge you the $185 at booking per person, including a mandatory 20% tips, which I think is a bit weird to kind of have a mandatory tipping even for a smaller party, regardless of the party size. On the menu, it has a couple of add-ons, and the most decadent add-on I would say is the croissant, filled with black and white truffles and come with a side of caviar, and that's for $225.
This is black and white truffle croissant, the golden such caviar. Please enjoy.
Wow, thank you. So to be honest with you, I think the caviar was really not necessary because it kind of hinders one's ability to taste the subtle, taste or aroma of the truffles, the black and white truffle, especially the white truffle known for its subtlety. But of course, there's only one croissant and there's a big jar of caviar, so I had to put as much as I could. Hence, it's a bit salty. And yeah, so it's definitely an indulgent order here.
Pâte, l'année finir des givroni, pork foie gras, rabbit, dog sausage, persimmon suspended in aspic, black truffles.
Wow, so beautiful. Now this pâte was not only beautiful to look at, it was tasty as well. Really tasty.
I
don't like it. No, it's amazing.
I can tell the way you're stuffing your face.
It's amazing. It's really good. Really good. Now this tuna tartare with rock shrimp, yuzu, caviar, as well as crispy chips was really delicious as well. Now we ordered the pheasant, which was meant to be shared by two. It came looking really plump and nicely roasted, and it actually came with juicy endives as well as a consommé, which I think was a great idea because I think the pheasant itself, it's really tasty, but it's dry. I don't know why. I think I was really disappointed that it was really dry. The texture is really dry. So that consommé definitely helped wash it down, the tasty consommé. But yeah, it shouldn't be dry, to be honest with you, for a main dish. So I was actually disappointed with that. And interestingly, to cleanse your palate, they actually give you some lettuce, which I thought, I've never been given lettuce to cleanse my palate. And of course, there's the standard cheese plate. There are 3 kinds of cheeses on offer here.
So we're going to start right here with our creme caramel with a candied clementine on top and a Grand Marnier sauce. Onto our lychee and almond pâte de nonne. These are baked to order hot, so we recommend you eat these first because they are hot.
It's like a beignet.
It's the precursor of beignet. Beignet has yeast. This has no yeast. This is just a choux dough.
Oh.
No yeast.
Okay.
So this is a French almond cake, a financier French almond cake right here. And this, because we're in peak Chanterelle season right now, the chef prepared a Chanterelle mushroom creme glacé.
Oh.
With an almond lattice cookie.
Interesting. Now, of course, I had to go for the Chanterelle mushroom ice cream first because it's unique. Honestly, I could not taste the Chanterelle mushroom at all. Same went with the puff pastry. I couldn't taste the lychee or the almond. It's just really soft and warm and tasty. That's all I can say for this puff pastry. But the cream caramel was perfect and delicious. They have a great wine list here. In fact, our bartender / server recommended this great white wine called Vouvray to us that went especially well with our tartare and our foie gras. So overall, I think Les Trois Chevaux is worth a visit, especially if you are into high-end French classic dining. The service is impeccable. The dining room is beautiful. But frankly, I think for me, the food was good. I mean, especially with the foie gras as well as the tartare. But the main dish, while flavorful, the roasted pheasant dish, I think I was disappointed that it came out to be dry, because for a fine dining establishment like this, that charges such price point, attention should be paid on details like that.